Hello everyone, welcome back to Jedi Survivor. No prob Rob here, and here's hoping we have a relatively smooth time. I have not done any of the grinding or anything else that I said I was going to think about. I haven't touched this game, so yeah. Let's not waste too much time here. But if you are new to the Let's Play, I take a moment here for a word of prayer before we begin. You may skip if you would like. It's fine. Your timestamp is up now. So go ahead and skip ahead if you'd like. Otherwise, let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this time that we have today that we can enjoy this video game. God, right now I just need a lot of patience. Not just for the game, certainly for the game, but just some other things in my life that are very difficult for me to manage. And God, I really need you to be present among them and working in me to handle things the way that I should be. And I pray that whatever discussion, prayer, whatever that a viewer might be seeing, if they relate to it, or whatever might be going on with them, I pray that you would help them through that as well. All this I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay. Oh, I forgot to make one of my notes. That's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get the show on the road. The show that will come with a great many deaths, I am certain. Okay. So first things first, I have to remember how to play the game. And I have to remember what I was doing in the game. And, yeah. Make it interesting and hurry. Alright, listen, people. You're not supposed to be something I am fighting against right now.
They think to stand against us. You okay?
Are you serious? Well, that's not a promising start. Alright, let's see. Topics for today. Well,
Let's take them down.
Oh! No! No! Alright,
I've got to fight.
I have a skill point. That's interesting. Well, I guess I save it until next time anyway, so might as well move on. I just don't want to go back and have other things come back and all that mess. Let's see. So okay, I don't think I've been on a Let's Play since my mom's last appointment. So if you don't know, my mom had a stroke a few months ago. It has exasperated some memory issues that she had before. Nothing quite so serious as forgetting her children or anything like that, but even just this past weekend, I'm taking the same questions about 7 times, and the answers never changed. And it's very difficult. Ah,
Guard up.
I have to beat this thing. Alright.
I need help.
Let's see, where to next? Yeah, so she had an appointment with a neurologist. It was follow-up for the stroke. That wasn't even the direction I was supposed to go. Dang it! Sorry. At least it went well. The appointment was
Focus.
promising. There's no sign of anything to worry about regarding the stroke specifically. They want to. She still can't drive. They want her to do this thing called a neuropsych test, which is basically just a ton of questions for like hours. That will
I'm ready.
basically a diagnostic kind of thing. They want to figure out what actually is going on with her memory, since they did exist before the stroke, and hopefully that will give us a plan to properly deal with that, which will be very, very, very good to have. It's been very difficult in a lot of ways. Obviously, hope that she is cleared to drive following that. That will help me to reclaim some of my time. So that would be good. But that's not my primary concern. It's a little frustrating to have to drive everywhere all the time, but it's not that big a deal. Not really. I don't need the workbench. I'm good. Yeah, so that's that. I did also get my online dating profile set up. I think I mentioned that already. Sent one message. No response. Oh, hello there. Again. Sorry, focusing. Gotcha.
This guy looks hungry.
About time. Okay, now I am like weirdly in the zone right now, which was a bad thing to say out loud, but I try not to be superstitious, so let's just move on. Yeah, I sent a message, no response. I can no longer see that message, so please hold. Okay. Um, yes, that was my mom. Yeah, anyway, I can't see her profile at all anymore, so that would seemingly be a rejection. I'm doing fine now. I had my 1 or 2 days of moping. Yeah, I was talking to a friend about it. I mean, I'm gonna keep the profile up, and you know, just you know, if you're not into this stuff, just roll with it, I guess. Don't mind it too much, but basically, I'm gonna leave the profile up and let God bring someone my way, if that is indeed His will, and I will otherwise focus my own efforts on getting to know people near me because I don't things I shouldn't say on stream. I don't actually have that much charisma. Boy, mistakes are being made, but I prefer authenticity. So yeah, I know that I don't necessarily draw people in of my own accord. I am more the type that once people get to know me, however that comes about, they get to really, you know, appreciate my company and, you know, enjoy spending time with me. After that, how do I make that happen? I don't have a clue. But but I have to get myself out there. So I'm gonna work on that. And yeah, well, I'll just take this, I guess. I can get to it. Oh dear. Okay. So, what am I doing here?
Hey there, buddy.
Is there a jump I can make that I'm not seeing? Does this move? What do I do here? Huh. Something. I don't know if it's helpful yet. What about... Can I pull you down? No. Still need the box. How do I get to the box? One point in the game that I could really use an extra hint, and it's not giving it to me. Well, let's keep rambling away, I guess, until I figure something out. Yeah, so that's that. Let's talk about games. We like games, right? Right? That's the thing we like. Yeah. So I just picked up, let's see. I think I might have talked about it already, but last month was, Prince of Persia Lost Crown. Excellent Metroidvania. If you're into Metroidvanias, you really, really need to try it. If you're not, try it anyway. Maybe you'll be surprised. It's pretty darn good. Not like Game of the Year material or nothing. Now I know there's an enemy up there. Great. Yeah. is very, very good. Just this past Friday, I picked up both Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, and Persona 3 Reload. So first things first, Persona 3 Reload. It is wonderful, and that one is, I guess, technically a remake. It's probably from what I can see, because I'm playing through the Persona 3 Portable remaster a little bit as well. From what I can see, they didn't change much. They basically just cleaned up graphics. They did redo the voiceover work and add some more. And they just made it look a lot more like Persona 5 in terms of the art style, which is great. It looks awesome. It plays just like it used to in most ways. Yeah. I think it's probably most accurately something like a Persona 4 Golden or a Persona 5 Royal. Even though Persona 3 Portable was already kind of that. One thing that I'm sure fans are not happy about in that game would be you can't use the female protagonist they added in Persona 3 Portable. Male only. So I don't know what that means for romance options. We do exist in a different sort of culture regarding such things. So maybe it just has all of the romance options? I don't know.
Can't get through.
I am very, very lost and confused. This is definitely where there's a hole there. Well. Okay then. Oh, right. That's fun. I'm so lost. Yeah, anyway. It's very, very cool. I'm gonna try and finish Persona 3 Portable HD. Apparently twice, thanks to the two protagonists. Before I get back to that one. But yeah, very, very cool. Very happy with it. What do I do here? What was that book? Oh. I see. Hold on. Fielding another repeated question from my mom. I'm really trying my best. I don't think maybe one of my sisters has a decent idea of what it's like trying to help my mom with stuff and taking the same question over and over and over again. But yeah, not many people know what it is that I'm having to manage in order to care for my mom. It is very difficult. I really wish I could get anywhere right now. How many times have I been around this place? I'm not seeing anything at all. I don't see anything. This is very frustrating. How do I open the gate to the box? How do I get the box out? I have no idea. I have absolute. That could be made a lot clearer. I saw that thing. How was I supposed to know that that was a cable? What the heck? Okay, well, we figured it out. Yippee skippy. Okay. So, I also picked up Suicide Squad, which, you know...
Don't want to wake the dead. Hey, buddy, stim.
Bad words. Don't you be alive.
Devoted to the very end. But to what cause?
Well, nice and creepy. And apparently they have no qualms about putting enemies in the dark, creepy place. So, I don't like this at all.
Better get this back to the archive.
Did it pick up a thing? Did I pick up a thing? There was a shiny thing. I want to pick up the thing. What? Whose idea was this? I want them hurt. I hate everything about this place. What? You horrible, horrible people. Cut that shortcut. Cut that. That is what I said. Okay. Suicide Squad. I'm aware that people have made a decision on it long ago. After having actually tried it. It's actually pretty dang fun. I'm having a good time.
Stuck the landing.
It actually has, like, it's a shooter, but it actually has some gameplay mechanics that feel similar to the Arkham games, which it is canonically following. Which I think was the other question people had. There were some questions about like how does it follow canonically, because
Map of the
certain
region. There's
things
Pilgrim
don't seem
Sanctuary
to
across
line
the
up.
bridge.
Like the
Wonder
fact
what
that
those
Deadshot is a black
markers
guy now. That is actually one of the big things that comes up frequently throughout the game. The rest of the squad is constantly badgering him about it, trying to, get him to give up the
Brace yourself,
goods.
BD.
And it's actually
This remind
really,
you of
really
Zepho 2?
hilarious. So yeah. I would definitely characterize my time so far as very, very enjoyable. The most disappointing, I guess, part. Well, first of all, in terms of the story, since it is supposed to be the same Batman, they obviously couldn't have Kevin Conroy do the voice of Batman. And I haven't looked it up, but the guy who took his place is obviously doing a Kevin Conroy Batman impression, and it's very off-putting. That's not to say, like, it's not necessarily that he's doing a bad job, but, like, you can tell it's somebody who's not Kevin Conroy trying to do Kevin Conroy, and it's very distracting. It's very distracting. I'm not gonna make it up there, am I? Well, that was a fun moment. I just wanted to take a peek, and it was worthless. So, woohoo! Hooray for wasting time. Yeah. So that's a bit of that's certainly disappointing. It's understandable, but it is disappointing. Now, okay, so here's something that you Batman superfans will have to tell me, because I confess I am not a Batman superfan. I like him okay, but I'm not going out of my way for, like, Samurai Batman or anything like that. Question for the hardcore. Let's see. How exactly does Brainiac's, whatever, brainwashing, I guess, function? Because right now, because I don't understand it, it's believable enough to me that Batman could be brainwashed such to the extent of violating his oath to never kill. That is terrifying, by the way. Evil Batman is one of the scariest things I've ever seen. Ever. Period.
Can't make that. It's too windy.
So what, Cal?
Block the
You
wind.
totally
somehow.
almost made it. Gotta block the wind somehow. Block the wind somehow? I think I'm about to be stumped again. Is there a meditation point up here? Am I making things up? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Let's take a peek up here again. Let's see what's going on here. So there's that. The other problem I have with Suicide Squad is that it is always online. Certainly makes some sense. The game was clearly built to be 4-player co-op. That's how you're supposed to play it. And that's fine. It obviously makes sense.
You ever heard anything
but-
like that before? Almost like music.
But since it's always online, that also means that even in single player, I'm constantly playing online. I wouldn't care about that, except that my internet is questionable.
My journey ends here.
In terms of
another
its
traveler
stability.
might find this useful on the path.
So
Everyone has the strength to make the journey.
so my play session ended when the game just wasn't getting my controller inputs at all anymore. I couldn't do anything at all. That was the last thing that happened during my play session. That's pretty disappointing. There's a few other little performance things, graphically type things that I imagine are probably not like glitches in the game, but are probably more of like because it's an always online thing. Though I'm speculating on that, I don't know, but it's not the worst deal for someone like for me, because I deal with bad performance on things all the time. But it's just a thing, it stinks that I have to spend even, a single player session wondering if my game is just gonna stop working because it's always online and my internet's poop. So, yeah. Anyway, we're out of time for today. Did I make it through that without a death? I think I made it through that without a death. It's been so long. I'm so happy. And I even fought a couple hard things. That gorilla thing wrecked me the last time I got past him. Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry that my own banter was... I got stuck in the game, and I'm a bit stuck in life. Which is not the most fun thing to talk about. But hopefully you appreciate authenticity and you like hanging out playing a video game. If so, you know what to do. For now, I'm gonna be out of here. That was a weird way to sign off. Later!